All right, neat patient to share here. This is Breiner. Breiner presented to us when he was about 6 months old, and he had been born with what's called a unilateral complete cleft lip. And this is essentially a failure in development that causes a hole in the child's face. The face doesn't fully form when they're in development in the mother's womb. And so they're left with this. Now, if you look at him, he is a typical kid at this age in that his eyes are bright, he's happy, he's got his spirit. He has no idea he has this thing. But his parents know, his family knows, society knows, and at some point that will come to have a huge impact on him. So there are some beautiful surgeries designed that can fix these deformities, and we can do that when kids are young. And so my wife and I spent a lot of time training in these procedures. We worked with an international charity, Operation Smile, doing hundreds and hundreds of these cases. And over time, we developed something called Premium Care Kids, which is a foundation in Cartagena that takes care of kids like Breiner. So we developed this to take care of thousands of kids in the Caribbean region of Colombia that are without, excellence in care. And we want to provide that, with our experience. So Breiner came to Premium Care Kids. He was welcomed with open arms. Dr. Strepro took him to surgery and in about an hour and a half performed what's called a unilateral cleft lip repair. She is an expert, and so this is on table, we call it, a perfect result with excellent anatomy of the nose, perfect symmetry of the lip, perfect dimensions. And so he went from a severe deformity to in an hour and a half essentially a normal kid. So this is him back a week later with his father to get his sutures out. As you can see, you take the cleft away and he is just fixed forever. So he's a great story. We had the real fortune of seeing him back, in the last few weeks, now 5 years later. So he's 6, and look at him, normal kid, beautiful smile, great spirit. And so this is an example of the power of these operations, if they're done correctly, is that we can take a child with a severe, debilitating deformity and fix it forever. And so Brainer's cool, he's older, and the sort of caveat to the story is in the meantime, his mom had another child, Dylan, who was born with a bilateral cleft lip. So luckily they know exactly where to come, and Breiner accompanied him on his journey, and we'll catch up that on another story. But it is a pleasure to help these kids. Premium Care Kids is here for them. We're here for their families, and we thank everyone that supports us.